150,000 chrono crystals gone down the drain. He didn't even get to 14 star any of the new ultra units. You could have bought how many PS5 for your family? You could have bought a PC for you, your brother and sister, hopped on Fortnite together, played FIFA together, but no, you spent it on Dragon Ball Legends. And I'm even hearing of one poor guy in the comments that dropped 100k crystals and he only got one copy of Goku. And I've heard many more stories like that with Goku and Frieza, ultra units in general, people dropping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 figure chrono crystal amounts, but somehow, some way, ending up with one copy or even sometimes no copies of the unit. I mean, on my last video I uploaded the struggles of being a free-to-play in Dragon Ball Legends, mainly talking about the ultra units, the ultra summons, how like hard it is to get even one ultra unit for the whole entire year. Not only do we have 2 new ultra units now, but the ultra unit problem is really 2 main parts for me. The summoning system, which by far for me is the worst part of it, and then how PvP is pretty much gate kept by ultra units. I mean, for the summoning system, I even go to some of my comments of my old videos, I'm hearing 20-30k for a free-to-play player is not enough. Fine, but at least make there be a pity or some sort of way where you can spend a certain amount of crystals and get the character to some level. I don't care how much Z power you give me, but let me know I'm spending 50k and I might get 600 Z power, because that way I know maybe I'll go up to a certain amount and I'll stop and I'll save, because I know another ultra unit is coming for Legends Festival. But no, the rates are 0.35. I don't think you guys know how criminal that is. I mean, think about it like this. Krillin is 1% sparking and I don't even get him too much. I mean, for all of you that spent over 50,000 crystals, you might have Krillin. Bear in mind, you probably don't even have him at like 14 star. You might have him red, he just became red, 10 star. So for a 1% sparking, you probably need to spend like 100k, 90. You need to spend a lot to get them to 14 star. Now imagine it for an ultra unit, 3 times less at 0.35%. I mean, they say 0.35%, really it could be lower in game for all we know, but I mean 0.35% is just not enough for the brand new unit that everyone wants to get. I mean, only a few people will get that, and even so, no amount of crystals will guarantee anything. I mean, but for a lot of these LF banners, if you get 50 medals, you get a version of the character, so at least you know, okay, eventually if I don't get him in my summons, I'll get him via the exchange shop. With ultra units, I don't think you guys realize there is no guarantee. It's like opening packs on FIFA. That, I mean, even FIFA guarantees sometimes. No, FIFA don't guarantee. FIFA don't go. Why am I talking about? FIFA don't guarantee anything. But my main point is that you're not guaranteed anything, which is fine, I guess, if the rates are higher. So no pity. There's no pity system at all. No guarantee for anything. I know people are talking about Dokkan Battle, but Dragon Ball Legends for ultra units, because they know the units are so crisp, so clean, and they're going to be the best in the game, they're like, no way, we want to keep you spending the crystals, give us the money, give us the crystals, spend, because guess what, every single festival we're going to release a new broken ultra unit. You're going to have to summon for that. We're going to release LF units, so summon for the LF units, get you down to a low amount of crystals, and guess what, double ultra units. I mean, that is incredible. Bear in mind, for this anniversary, if you summoned on every single banner, you have pretty much you have half of the top 20 units in the game. I mean, LF MUI could be number 5, the Vegeta and Goku that came out could be 4 and 3, and then the Frieza and Goku 2 and 1 interchangeable. That is crazy. From one festival, from one anniversary, we have received half of the best units in the game, just like that, just in a couple of months, in 1 month, about 2. How many crystals do you think that takes? Bear in mind, have the mindset you don't even have to summon on every single banner. So I don't know, if I'm a universe rep Tournament of Power. I have Ultra Instinct. Okay, I summon for Vegeta, I summon for Goku, I get Kale. I'm happy. Guess what? Goku and Vegeta come out. Oh, I'm a Saiyan main. I probably want to summon for them. I mean, they're key components of the team, the best units in the game. And on top of that, Namek Goku comes out. So not only are you splitting your crystals across 3 different banners, or even 2, you really want to be doing one. If you're free to play, really you want to be doing one every like couple of months. You don't want to be summoning on every single banner. And even if you spend money on the game, I'm pretty sure you don't want to be spending it on 3 different banners in a short amount of time. Maybe, I know, people save up money to go hard for Legends Festival, hard for Anniversary. For 1 banner though, or maybe 2 at most. 3? I mean, they did a good job making all 3 of these units 3 of these units on these banners really good, because every single time it's like, I'm saving, no, this unit is too good. I'm saving, no, this unit is too good. And then it does come down to a little bit of self-control. But then again, if they keep releasing the broken units and it's the only way to compete in PvP, which we will get onto later, then you're going to have to summon. If not, you're just going to be stuck with what, Charlotte? You think Charlotte can carry you to top rank? Charlotte alone can carry you to top rank? You think Ultra Hit will be enough to carry you to top rank? Even Hit's an Ultra unit. I mean, the only LF I really think of that's really is Kaioken, Vegeta, MUI Goku. So maybe if you summoned for them and didn't summon for the Ultra units, you wouldn't be in this situation. But the Ultra units are too good not to summon for, like way too good. I mean, too many stories I'm hearing. 20. I'm saying 20. I don't even think 20,000 crystals is even too much. Maybe you start going to 30, 40, 50. That's when it's like, okay, I need something here. I need some sort of compensation. Anything above 50,000 though, and you're getting nothing, that I don't even know how much. I've never bought Chrono crystals, but what I can see, someone told me 2,000 crystals, $40. In fact, should I search it up right now? How? Okay, yeah, $41. Let's change that to pounds. £30. £30 for 2,000 crystals. Just doing the quick maths on that, 50,000 crystals would be I don't even want to. The math will be on screen now. I would have done the calculations before, but that is an insane amount of money. Like I said, you could have bought your you could have bought each one of your family members PS5s, PCs, loaded up Fortnite, and just played with each other in Playground Creative mode. What you could have done is invested in a gym membership for probably the next 10 years of your life. Do you know what you could have done with that type of money? But it all went into getting, for most of you, you didn't even get the Ultra character. I know, sat there, Legends Festival is in 1, 2, 3 months, probably going to be a new broken LS, probably going to be new broken Ultra characters that you can't resist, but you're there with your pockets open, nothing. I'm hearing some people saying they're going to start saving up for next anniversary right now. And actually, that might not be a bad thing to do. I mean, you'll watch Ultra broken units come and go, probably get beat in PvP for a year. But guess what? You're going to be able to compete for a couple of months. If you get the crystals, when you get the crystals, how you're going to get the crystals. And for newer players, I don't know if I should feel good for you. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of people re-roll their accounts, new accounts, stack a bunch of crystals. I mean, that's not even a guarantee to get the new units, right? But even if you do, how long can you keep that up for? I mean, eventually, I'm saying this, it could be in the next year, Namek Goku, Namek Frieza, Kaioken Goku, Vegeta, LF MUI Goku, or the people called TUI Goku, are not going to be usable. They're going to be bench units, they're going to be bench warmers, they're going to come on last minute. Oh, if I don't have this Ultra unit, I bring them on. They're not going to be main starters in your team. They're not in the starting lineup. They're not in the starting 5. They're not in the starting 11. They're just on the bench. But you spent, how many crystals? You spent 20, 30, 40, 50, 100k trying to get them. In a year's time, they don't even start. And then the hype is another thing. The hype for these characters is a lot. I'm not gonna lie, the game does too well. Double Namek Goku and Frieza is incredible. A lot of people want to run them both. I don't think, if you're free to play and you somehow got both, incredible, because even for people spending money, I don't think it's even advisable to even try get both. Just focus on one, because if you try get both, unless you get one of them early, you try get both, you're literally burning your wallet. You're putting your wallet on the stove, you're putting your wallet in the oven and saying burn. And then the next part, how PvP is just, it's gate kept. Like, you're going into PvP, you think that Vegeta and the transforming MUI Goku was good enough from the part 1. You spent all your crystals, you're going in, you might have pulled Kaioken or Vegeta, but guess what, you're going in further. Guess what, Goku and Frieza are there to stop you. I mean, that death beam from Frieza, Goku has too much. The thing is, these are really good units, I'm not gonna lie. Phenomenal units, fantastic, but they're only really accessible to people that either get extremely grateful to get them in like 1 or 2 rotations, or people who spend too much money to the point where you're gonna 14-star them. But if you're in between, if you're somewhere in between, you might summon them one time, you might not get them at all. You'll put it on your phone, the game's over. If you don't pull these units, you're not competing. It's very simple. A skill issue doesn't even matter. It's nothing to do with skill issue. Just these characters, Goku pretty much giving you a AoE, whole team indestructible. Frieza having a death beam that he can chain a combo off. If you're good or not good at the game, it's going to be fun to use these units. A lot of the time they're doing the work for you as well. You just put them on the team with other good units, they're good to go. Throw them in the leader slot if you have to. Mechanics alone for these characters does enough for them. Goku being able to lock in the damage he does, just raw damage, Frieza's raw damage is enough. And then you have everyone running the same team, which funnily enough, I don't even think these ultra characters, they're broken, they're really good, but it doesn't give me the same feeling or come close to the I forgot, was it 2020? I don't think it was last year, I think it was the year before. The year, they call him Rathan, the year that Green Gohan came out, even the Vegeta that came out, oh my goodness, like, ultra characters are literally the pinnacle, they're the top of PvP. If you don't have them, you can't compete. You can have some good LF units, but LF units, when they run into ultra units, trust me, I think let's just have 3 things they could really do here. In my head, there are 3 things that could make this better. First of all, the amount of crystals available in the game needs to go up dramatically. I'm not talking give us an extra 1k 2k a week, like I'm talking 5k 10k, like a whole 2 3 4 5 rotations. That's fine. If there's an event somehow that can give you that amount of crystals, or they embed it in the game, they just increase the amount you get from story, maybe from 10 from each battle to 50, like they just increase the amount of crystals you can get. Potentially that's more people summoning and more people playing the game to get crystals. Because right now you do story mode, what, you get 10, you get another 10 from the mission, you might complete some missions in the actual story, so that's free. I don't know, you're getting about 40, 50, I don't know, per battle. But what if the base amount is 50 and the missions are now worth 10? All of a sudden you get 100 per battle. It's like, wow, 10 battles, do a summon. And you get people playing the game more. Number 2, pity. A way that you can guarantee getting the character after spending a certain amount of crystals. No 100k get 1 copy, no. I'm talking like 50,000 is a lot too. I'm talking like 30k. Give me a copy. Give me a copy of the character. At least I'm walking away with the character instead of being empty-handed. So, and then the other thing is, you could just make LF characters on the same level. I don't think they will though, because then why summon for an ultra character for 0.35% when you could go summon on that LF ban, like giving you, what was it, 3 times the Z power on the new anniversary banners that came out? 0.5%, so higher chance of pulling these LF characters. Plus I don't know, the LF characters are just good. The banners are good. When I'm coming from the LF character, I feel like you don't need to go 100k. Really 20k. For any LF I think I've summoned for in Dragon Ball Legends, I think the deepest I've gone is 20k and got them. Ultra characters on the other hand, I've been Ultra Vegito Blue, I've been 14, 20, I've been above. With this number Goku, I think I'm over 20 by now. And just nothing to show for it. I've summoned Krillin 2 times. 3, maybe 2. He's not red yet. And if it's that hard to pull Krillin, imagine pulling another unit, which is pretty much a third of the chance of pulling him. But these Ultra characters, I mean, to say they were in Dragon Ball Legends, I don't really think it's Ultra characters themselves at all. I really think it's more getting them and what they do to PvP. Because the animations, the ink, the voice lines, everything about them is beautiful. It's the best looking characters in probably a lot of Dragon Ball games. Especially if you're a fan of these characters, but I think they should be accessible to more players. Players who at least spend time on the game. Or maybe after a certain amount of time spent on the game, the rates go up for you. I don't know, they double. Anything. I mean, I like Ultra characters when you have them. I like watching them. But when you have got to remortgage your entire house, you've got to sell your phone, sell your bed, you've got to sleep on the street to have enough money to pull not 14 star, not 10, not 7, 1 copy. Something might have to change. I mean, fixing the rates, pity, just letting everyone compete. Let me know of your worst Ultra summon story in the comments. How much crystals did you spend and still not get the character, or get only 1 copy? Thank you for watching.